아, 아, 아. 뚠뚠뚠뚠뚠뚠. 잃어버렸나? 몰랐는데요. 자, 곤란한데? 놓고 온 듯합니다만. 콩콩콩콩콩. 이야. 오. 오. 마마마마마마마마마마. 아우. 배터리가 없네요. 오. 아우, 가기 싫다. 아휴, 재밌고.
Today's vocabulary.
싱글 하우스, 아파트먼트, 아파트먼트 컴플렉스, 타운하우스, 오피스 스튜디오, 시티, 얼번 에리어, 컨트리, 루럴 에리어, 서버브, 리빙룸, balcony, residential area, commercial area. Key sentence patterns. My house is located in a commercial area, so there are many shops and stores. Or, my house is located in a commercial area, so it is always crowded. My apartment is located in a rural area, so there are many trees and mountains. Or, my apartment is located in a rural area, so it is quiet and calm. OPIC practice. Question. I'd like to know about your place living. Do you live in an apartment or a house? What does it look like? Where is it located? Who do you live with? Describe your house in as much detail as possible. I live in an apartment. My apartment is located in a typical residential area, so the area is very quiet and clean. This place also has a good educational environment. In my apartment, there are 4 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen with a small dining place, and a placement balcony. In the living room, my family usually watches TV or talks to each other. On the balcony, there are some potted plants. I think my apartment is a okay place to live. Question. You answered the survey that you often go to a park. Tell me about the park you often go to. Where is it located? What does it look like? And what specialties are there? Tell me about the park in as much detail as you can. I often go to a park in my neighborhood. The park is located in a suburb of Seoul, so the area looks big and plush. In the park, there are programs like machines, picnic tables, a basketball court, and a big playground. On the basketball court, young people play basketball games. On the playground, many children play and have fun. I think the park is a good place to spend time. Lesson 223. Places. Useful sentences. The trail is lined with trees. You can see a bus on the corner. I live in a high-rise apartment. I think we need more parking spaces. I live on the 21st floor. The park is located alongside the river. This park is the best place to walk a dog. I can fresh in fresh air. When fall comes, the leaves turn red and yellow. In spring, cherry blossoms bloom. The Student Union building is very close to the library. The library is a four-story brand new building. The dormitory is at the back of the campus. Most of my classes are held in my own building. I have lunch in a school cafeteria. The water is crystal clear. Near the beach, there is a camping site. In summer, the beach is crowded with people. Children play by building sand castles. Some people enjoy sunbathing on the beach. OPIC practice. When you go out to eat, where do you normally go? I would like to know about a restaurant you can visit. Tell me about the restaurant in as much detail as you can. The restaurant I often visit is Beef. It's a family restaurant in my town. The reason is that I always eat out with my family. Beef has a spacious hall and more than 30 tables. It also offers Korean dishes such as Italian, Spanish, Korean, Japanese, and American dishes. Thus, everyone in my family can enjoy their favorite food. More than anything, the desserts there are great. The cakes and cookies are really delicious. The coffee is good as well. These are the reasons why I moved to Beef have dinner. Today's vocabulary: bedroom, bathroom, dining room, kitchen, cozy, spacious, cramped, national park, community park, amusement park, picnic area, balcony, terrace, veranda, bicycle path, trail. Key sentence parents. The park is very special because I met my girlfriend there. Insadong is very special because we can enjoy Korean traditional food and performances there. 1. The park is full of artwork. 2. In summer, the swimming pool is full of children. Open practice. Question. Please tell me more about your house. Among the rooms in your house, what is your favorite room? What do you like the room? What does it look like? Please explain about your room in detail. My favorite room in my house is my room. My room is very special because it is a place just for me. My room is full of my personal stuff and furniture. There are my bed, study desk, computer, and wardrobe. In addition, from the window, I can see the streets and people. My room is not luxurious, but it is warm and cozy. Question. You answered this survey, then you are a student. Tell me about your campus. Is it a big campus or a small one? What facilities are there? Tell me about your campus in detail. My university campus is located in the center of Seoul, so it is always crowded. My university campus is very special because it is the most beautiful campus in Korea. First, my campus is full of buildings, students, and beautiful trees. Actually, there is a mountain near my school campus, so from the lecture room windows, I can see the Green Mountain. My school campus is not big, but it looks always lively and beautiful.
Students and beautiful trees. Actually, there is a mountain near my school campus. So from the lecture room windows, I can see the Green Mountain. My school campus is not big, but it looks always lively and beautiful.
Today's vocabulary.
Married, single, shy,
Shy,
outgoing, sociable, people, person, quick-tempered, patient, conservative, open-minded, curly,
curly,
straight,
straight,
tall,
tall,
medium height, short,
short,
chubby,
chubby,
slim,
slim,
college student,
college student,
office worker,
office worker,
work for,
work for,
majoring.
major in.
Key sentence parents. 1.
1,
She's a girl with big eyes. 2.
2,
My teacher is a chubby man with a friendly smile. 1.
1.
Speaking of my hobbies,
Hobbies.
I like skiing. 2.
2.
Speaking of his personality, he is very strict. OPIC practice. Question.
Question.
Now, let's start the interview. Please tell me about yourself. Hi Eva, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Ming-Su Yu and I am a college student. I am a tall boy with black brown hair. Speaking of my major, I'm majoring in computer science and I love my major. I also work as a sales clerk Monday to Friday. I am very athletic, so I enjoy very kind of this. I think I'm an educated person. Question. Can you tell me about your family members? Please tell me about one of your family members in detail. Who is he or she? Well, who did you tell me about here? Describe the person with many details. I will tell you about my grandmother because she's one of my favorite people. My grandmother is a lovely lady with curly hair. Speaking of her personality, she is very smart and warm-hearted. She also works as a volunteer at a community center. She is very sociable, so she has many parents. I think my grandmother is a very charming person. I think my grandmother is a very charming
He
person.
looks unfriendly, but in fact, he has a warm heart. I get along with my neighbors. He
Oh no.
She has many friends. I think my grandmother is. Use both sentences.
looks unfriendly, but in fact, he
Useful sentences. He looks unfriendly, but in fact he has a warm heart. I get along with my neighbors. These days, people don't know their neighbors well. My upstairs neighbor stomps on the porch. Noise between porch in every social issue of society. His lectures are always interesting. I urge those in his class. He always tries to interact with students. In his class, we have many group discussions. 하기 싫어.
is the head of the marketing team.
My boss is medium height with short hair. My boss is very smart but cool-headed. I usually have lunch with college. After lunch, we often talk over a cup of coffee. He is a famous violinist. She gives recitals 3 times a year. He won the top prize at many different musical contests. I am a big fan with his music. He is the most popular pop musician in Korea. OPI practice. I'd like to know about your professor at school. Of your professor at school, who do you respect the most? Why do you respect him or her? Describe the professor you respect the most in detail. There are so many great professors in my school. However, I respect Dr. Yoon the most. Dr. Yoon teaches physics and physics my dear. He is very short with bald head, and I cannot say that he is fashionable since his shirts are wrinkled and shoes are nice-shined. But Dr. Yoon has so many charms. He always teaches enthusiastically and
Plus, Yoon teaches business, and I took his class last year. He is very short with a bald head, and I cannot say that he is fashionable, since his shirt is always wrinkled and his shoes are not shined. But Dr. Yoon has so many charms. He always teaches enthusiastically and has a great sense of humor. Plus, Yoon teaches business, and I took his class last year. He is very short with a bald head, and I cannot say that he is fashionable, since his shirt is always wrinkled and his shoes are not shined. But
he
Dr.
always
Yoon has so
many charms. He always teaches consistently and he has a great sense of humor. Plus, he answers the students' questions as best he can. Thus, Dr. Yoon class is very popular. Actually, Dr. Yoon is my role model.
And his shoes are not shined. But Dr. Yoon has so many charms. He always teaches enthusiastically and has a great sense of humor. Plus, he answers the students' questions as Yoon teaches business, and I took his class last year. He is very short with a bald head, and I cannot say that he is fashionable, since his shirt is always wrinkled and his shoes are not shined. But Dr. Yoon has so many charms. He always teaches enthusiastically and has a great sense of humor. Plus, he answers the students' questions as best as he can. Bald head. And I cannot say that he is fashionable, since his shirt is always wrinkled and his shoes are not shined.
Dr. Yoon must many charms. He always teaches enthusiastically and has a great sense of humor. Plus, he answers the student questions as best as he can. Thus, Dr. Yoon class is very popular. Actually, Dr. Yoon is my role model.
Yoon is my role model.
Today's vocabulary.
Actor, actress, director,
Director,
idol band,
idol band,
boy band,
boy band,
girl group, Korean pop star,
pop star,
musical actor, musical actress, major league player, Olympic medalist,
medalist,
role model,
role model,
stage presence,
stage presence,
audience,
audience,
deeply moved by,
moved by,
most respected leader.
leader.
Key sentence patterns.
1. Dr. Kang is one of the greatest scientists in the world. 2. He is one of the greatest baseball players. 1. His personality is particularly appealing. 2. His big smile is particularly appealing. OPIC practice. Question. Since you answered the background survey then you enjoy music, I'd like to know about your favorite singer. Who is your favorite singer? What does you or she look like? What kind of songs does you sing? Please tell me about your favorite singer in detail. My favorite singer is Taeyeon. She is one of the greatest female singers in Korea. She has a lot of stress and singer. First and foremost, her voice is attractive. She is also pretty. I think her eyes are particularly appealing. Actually, Taeyeon is not only a popular singer but also a famous fashionista. Now, I'd like to know about favorite actor or actress. Who is your favorite actor or actress? My favorite actor is Hugh Jackman. He is one of the greatest movie stars in the world. He has so many merits and is an actor. First, foremost, his acting is very real, so his movies are always popular. He is also likable man. I think his big smile is particularly appealing. Actually, he is not only a popular movie star but also a good man.
Today's vocabulary.
Action movies. Romantic movie. Science fiction movie. Sci-fi movie. Animated movie. Animation. Musical movie. Man.
Today's vocabulary.
Comedy.
Action movies. Romantic movie. Man.
Today's vocabulary.
Action movies. Romantic movie. Science fiction movie. Sci-fi movie. Animated movie. Animation. Musical movie. Fact-based movie. Documentary. Jazz. Korean pop music. K-pop. Classical music. Genre. Style. Type.
Key sentence patterns.
1. I like all kinds of books, but mysteries are my favorite. 2. I like all kinds of foods, but Korean foods are my favorite. 1. What I like the most about my mother is that she is energetic. 2. What I like the most about this park is that it is close to my house.
OPIC practice.
Question.
I have heard that
Oh,
you
졸려.
like to listen to music. What is your favorite music genre? Why do you like it? When and where do you listen to music? Please explain about your favorite type of music in detail.
I like all kinds of music, but ballads are my favorite. What I like the most about ballads is that they are very beautiful and soft. So when I am listening to ballad music, I can become calm and man.
Today's vocabulary.
Action movies, romantic movie, science fiction movie, sci-fi movie, animated movie, animation, musical movie, text-based movie, documentary, jazz, Korean pop music, K-pop, classical music, genre, style, time. Key sentence patterns. 1. I like all kinds of books, but mysteries are my favorite. 2. I like all kinds of food, but Korean dishes are my favorite. 1. What I like the most about the garden is fish and tea. 2. What I like the most about this park is that it is close to my house. OPIC practice. Question. I have heard that you like to listen to music. What is your favorite music genre? Why do you like it? When music? Please explain about your favorite type of music in detail. I like all kind of music, but ballad is my favorite. What I like the most about ballad music is their favorite beautiful and soft. So when I am listening to ballad music, I can become calm. Actually, when I am tired or stressed out, I always listen to bad music. Plus, the lyrics of bad music are quality. I think bad music is great. Question. You answered the survey, then you can go to the movies. What kind of movies do you like? Why do you like it? Tell me about your favorite type of music. You will get two reasons. I like the kind of movies, but comedies are my favorite. What I like the most about comedy movies is that they are very interesting. So when I am watching comedy movie, I'm not alone. Actually, when I am very tired or stressed out, I always watch comedy movies. There is also visiting comedy movies. I think comedy movie is very great.
Lesson 6 to 7. Genres and things.
Useful sentences.
Rock music is very exciting. I always listen to music on my way to school.
My favorite. What I like the most about comedy movies is that they are very entertaining. So when I am watching comedy movies, my favorite. What I like the most about comedy movies is that they are very entertaining. So when I am watching comedy movies, I laugh a lot. Actually, when I am very tired or stressed out, I always watch comedy movies. There is also wisdom in comedy movies. I think comedy movies are great.
Lesson 6 to 7. Genres and things.
Useful sentences.
Rock music is very exciting.
My favorite. What I like the most about comedy movies is that they are very entertaining. So when I am watching comedy movies, I laugh a lot. Actually, when I am very tired or stressed out, I always watch comedy movies. There is also wisdom in comedy movies. I think comedy movies are great. My favorite. What I like the most about comedy movies is that they are very entertaining. So when I am watching comedy movies, I laugh a lot. Actually, when I am very tired or stressed out, I always watch comedy movies. There is also wisdom in comedy movies. I think comedy movies are great.
Lesson 6 to 7. Genres and things.
Man.
Today's vocabulary. Lesson 6 to 7. Genres and things.
Useful sentences. Loud music is very distracting. I always listen to music on my way to school. After work, I sit back in chair and listen to classic music. Most pop music is catchy. Hip hop music isn't for everyone, but I love it. When it comes to movies, I don't have any particular preference. The visual effects in the movie is brilliant. I buy popcorn and I cook with a snapper. After attractive 10 million viewers in Korea, I buy movie ticket online. I go to see a rock festival every year. At the concert, I can't listen to music. The concert hall has excellent acoustics. The acoustics then singer. My family and family to music. I am working at a starting comedy. I am in charge of marketing environment. I always double check to avoid mistakes. It is essential to forecast trends in my work. My work gets too busy to time. Orbit practice. You enter the survey, then you like to go jogging. When you are jogging, what do you wear? Please describe the clothes do you are jogging. When I go jogging, I always follow clothes. However, I wear different jogging suits to completely the conditions, but During summer, I wear short-sleeved t-shirts and shorts because of the strong sunlight. I always wear sunglasses as well. When in jogging, I might slip and fall down on slippery road. In winter, since the weather is cold, I wear sleeved t-shirts, long pants, and a beanie. I sometimes wear a stretch hoodie. I also always look clothes to avoid getting sick. We should consider the weather conditions.
Today's vocabulary.
Acting.
Acting, scene,
Scene.
movie buff,
Movie buff.
concert goer,
Concert goer.
main character,
Main character.
supporting role,
Supporting role.
give a big
Give a
hand,
big hand.
cheer loudly,
Cheer loudly.
twist,
Twist.
foreshadowing,
Foreshadowing.
jump to the music,
Jump to the music.
clap to the music,
Clap to the music.
dance to the music.
Dance to the music.
Key sentence patterns. 1.
1.
Throughout the weekend, I stayed at home. 2.
2.
Throughout the summer, I practiced playing the piano. 1.
1.
If I have a chance, I want to visit your country. 2.
2.
If I have a chance, I want to learn the drum. ODIT practice. Question.
Question.
In the background survey, you say that you sometimes go to concerts. Tell me about the concert you recently went to. When did you go? What kind of concert was it? Please tell me all the details. Sometimes I go to concerts. I went to Big Bang's concert a few months ago. Big Bang is a famous boy group in Korea. The concert hall was huge and it was full of Big Bang's fans. Throughout the concert, I could enjoy their energetic and powerful performance. Indeed, their powerful stage manner really impressed me. If I have a chance, I want to see their concert again. Question. I'm informed that you like to go to movies. Tell me about a movie you recently saw. When did you see the movies? What movie did you see? Tell me about the movie in detail. I often go to movies. I saw La La Land a few months ago. La La Land was the movie of the year. Actually, La La Land was very popular, so the theater was full of people. Throughout the movies, I could listen to beautiful music. Indeed, the music in the movie really impressed me. If I have a chance, I want to see this movie again.
Today's vocabulary.
Treadmill, build muscle,
Build muscle.
freestyle,
Freestyle.
backstroke,
Backstroke.
breaststroke,
Breaststroke.
the butterfly, lose weight,
Lose weight.
gain weight,
Gain weight.
stay
Stay
physically fit,
physically fit.
relieve stress,
Stress.
recover from
Recover
stress.
from stress.
Refresh one's mind,
Refresh one's mind.
be stressed out,
Be stressed out.
burn calories,
Burn calories.
jogging track,
Jogging track.
trail.
Trail.
Key sentence patterns. 1.
1.
As I told you,
As I told you,
I
I'm
am a
college
college student. 2.
2.
As I told you, I live in Seoul with my family. 1.
1.
I will tell you the reasons why I recommend this place. 2.
2.
I will tell you the reasons why learning a language is fun. OPIC practice. Question.
Question.
I have heard that you enjoy swimming. Why do you like swimming? Why do you think swimming is good for you? Explain the reason in detail. As I told you, I like swimming.
I like swimming.
Now I will tell you the reasons why I like swimming. The first reason is that swimming is good for my health. I can enjoy build muscles. Another reason is that swimming is more than voluntary exercise. Personally, I think swimming is great exercise. Question. In the survey you insert that you often go to outdoor course. Why do you taking walks? Why are they good for you? Explain the reason in detail. As I told you, I like taking walks. Now I will tell you the reasons why I like taking walks. The first reason is that walking is good for my mental health. While walking and breathing fresh air, I can come in my mind. Another reason is that walking costs less than other exercise. Personally, I think walking is great exercise. Lesson 29. Telling listening phrase. Useful sentences. I've been interested in learning foreign languages since I was in high school. The professor teaches class with me. This class gives me a chance to interesting. This class gives me a sense of internet too. In next class, I could get a lot of information about my career choice. Traveling needs sometimes trying. A staycation gives me boost education. I can save a lot of money by visiting. I can save chocolate maybe from left home. I feel recharged. And year of privilege with me. Last year, I wasn't about my neighborhood. My neighborhood is a surprisingly quiet area, but there was a my neighbors often invite one another for cooking and have chairs. My neighbors don't meet on regular basis. While swimming, I got a cramp in my leg. The water was too deep. I tried to swim when I was 7. I was afraid of my water, and I couldn't even float. The swimming coach was strict about our patient. Open practice. Now tell me about the last time you spent your vacation at home. How was your vacation? Did you do anything special? Tell me about your most recent vacation at home in detail. The last time I spent my vacation at home was last year. I felt overworked at the time that was so.
The last time I spent my vacation at home was last year. I felt overworked at that time and was exhausted. So I decided to stay at home for the whole vacation. For the first few days, I did practically nothing. But in the middle of my vacation, my cousin came to visit me from New York. For the rest of my vacation, I took my cousin to many hot places in Seoul. During the day, we visited landmarks in Seoul. And at night, we went to bars and had a great time. Actually, it was the best vacation I've ever had.
Today's vocabulary.
Memorable. Unforgettable. Delay.
Ice, ice.
아 졸려.
Lesson 8 to 9. Telling reasons and stories.
Every sentences. I've been interested in learning foreign languages since I was in high school. The professor teaches class very well. The class is challenging but very interesting. This class gives me a sense of new interest too. In the class, I could get a lot of information about my career choice. Traveling needs time horizon. A staycation gives perfect relaxation. I can throw them motivation. I can just focus getting the next after setting home. I feel recharged. Last year, a family moved back for me. Last year, I wasn't locked out and my door neighbor told me. My neighborhood is a surprisingly quiet area, but there were not last year. My neighbors often invite one another to for coffee and have chats. My neighbors don't meet other babies. While swimming, I got a cramp in my leg. The water was too deep. I first learned to swim when I was 7. I was afraid of the water. I couldn't even float. The swimming coach was strict but very patient. Okay, practice. Now tell me about the last time you spent your vacation at home. How was your vacation? Did you do anything special? Tell me about your most recent vacation at home in detail. The last time I spent my vacation at home was last year. I felt overworked and no time energy exhausted, so I decided to stay at home of vacation. So first Tuesday, I did starting, but in the middle of vacation, I cousin New York, so for after vacation, I took my cousin to many places hall. During the day, we visited Market Hall and interacting with and covered in the handle time. Actually, it was the best vacation I ever had.
Today's vocabulary.
Memorable,
Memorable.
unforgettable,
Unforgettable.
delay,
Delay.
passport,
Passport.
flight time,
Flight time.
local food,
Local food.
exchange money,
Exchange money.
buy a roaming plane,
Buy a
business
roaming
trip,
plan. Business trip.
piano
Piano
competition,
competition.
stage
Stage
fright
fright.
in
In
public,
public.
Key
second
sentence
advantage, one.
1.
At the beginning,
At the
there
beginning,
were
there were only
only
10
10
people
people
in
in there. Two. At the beginning, I was
was
very
very
excited
excited
about the tree.
the
One.
1.
In the end,
In the end,
I got a good grade on test. Two. In the end,
In the end,
we have to cancel the party. OPIC practice. Question.
Question.
You answered your background survey that you like traveling. Do you have a memorable experience while traveling? What happened? What is it so memorable? Tell me about the most memorable experience in as much detail as you can. 2 years ago, I went to Japan with my family. My memory of the trip is vivid. At the beginning, my trip was great. The hotel was nice, and we had a really good time. However, I wonder last year I made a big mistake with food. I went to the restroom of my suitcase. In the end, I could find the briefcase. From that experience, I learned that I should be more careful while traveling. Question.
Question.
According to the survey, you enjoy playing musical instruments. Do you have a memorable experience about playing an instrument? When and where did this happen? Tell me about your experience in detail. When I was 9, I entered the piano contest. My memory about the contest is vivid. At the beginning, my performance was steady. I played the tune correctly. However, suddenly my mind went blank. In the end, I could finish the tune. From that experience, I learned that I should practice more.
Today's vocabulary.
Cross
Club
activity,
activity.
volunteer
Volunteer
activity,
activity.
attend classes,
Attend classes.
do one's assignment,
Do one's
team
assignment.
project,
Team project.
classmate,
Classmate.
take a shower,
Take a shower.
school cafeteria,
School cafeteria.
stretching exercise, warm-up exercise,
Warm-up exercise.
swimming suit,
Swimming suit.
swimming cap,
Swimming cap.
swimming goggles.
Swimming goggles.
Key sentence
Key
patterns.
sentence patterns.
1.
1.
I do routine
I
things
do
when I
routine
go
things when I go
walking.
walking.
2.
2.
My mother
My
does
mother does routine
routine
things
things
when she does household chores.
chores.
1.
My father
My
goes
father
to
goes to
work
work
very early in the morning. 2.
2.
Korean high school students
Korean
go
high
to
school
school
students
very
go
early in the
very
morning.
early in the morning.
OPIC practice. Question.
Question.
I'm wondering about your school life. When do you go to school? What things do you usually do at school? Tell me about the thing you do in as detail as you can. I encourage subject and I go to school every day. And what routine things when I am at school? I go to school very early in the morning. So the first thing I do is a very good coffee. Then I go to classroom and attend the lecture. After my classes, I study at the library for about 4 hours. Recently, I am turning 5 to get out, so I spend a lot of time at school. Question. You answered that you enjoy swimming. How often do you go swimming? What do you usually do before swimming and what do you do after swimming? Tell me about the things you do swimming. I go to school 3 times a week and I do routine things when I go swimming. I go swimming very early in the morning, so the first thing I do is take a quick shower. Then I go to the poolside and warm up exercise. After swimming, I go to the cafeteria and have a snack. Recently, I go swimming regularly, so I am experienced than before.
Lesson 10 to 11. Routines and processes.
Useful sentences.
On
Every morning, we move around the house. My family likes to sleep in on weekend. We sit around the table and play cards. We go to church and never skip church services. I go for brunch with my family. Mostly, I play baseball at the park. I love to exercise at the park because outdoor activities are very healthy. People love to stroll in the park. Sometimes I see people have grown typically on the basketball court break games. The first thing I do is run on the treadmill. For about 20 minutes, I ride on exercise bike. I live way to spreading massage. I always take a warm shower in order to lose my stiff muscles. Before after exercise, I make sure to do stretch and not to injured. I usually go jogging with running. If I don't stretch, I might twist my ankles. I always bring a water bottle to drink water while running. Most of the time, I take a water dog. When I take a water with my dog, I make sure to have my dog ready. OP practice. In the background survey, you answered that you like to travel abroad. Abroad. Okay. What do you prepare to you read? Tell me how you prepare your trip in detail. When we travel overseas, there are many things to prepare before we leave. The first thing I usually wrote the getting information place we leave. After learning about the place by reading blogs, I always make a checklist. Then I check my passport online. After booking my ticket, I decide which place to schedule. I also make sure to bring a first aid certificate. So exactly I to travel safely through preparation and necessary. 아이고.
Today's vocabulary.
Favorite shopping
엄마
place.
TV 보세요.
Get it.
아우 졸려.